is a women's bantamweight matchup between Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, round one is underway, DC. I know this was the fight that jumped off the card for you. On one side, a fighter that can do it all, taking on maybe the most dangerous submission threat in the division.
Yeah, and I was so excited about this fight because I did not know if the well-rounded fighter had the ability to not go to the ground, or if she'd be willing to try and chance going to the ground with such a great jiu-jitsu fighter.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us an ooh-wee or something, man.
I mean, ooh-wee! These two young ladies are really going after it. Nice punch lands over the top.
Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here.
Man,
she is such a diverse striker that fixed strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight. Oh, no!
Oh! Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow. Oh, that's a nice strike.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Nunes's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Beautiful kick.
And there's that jab again. She continues to effectively use that weapon. If it's not the best jab in this division, it's certainly close.
I feel it's the best jab in the UFC, regardless of gender. She is unbelievable at finding the target, getting back to her ready stance, and then popping that jab again. Watch for the right hand to follow. Very, very soon. Nice punch lands over the top.
She blocked the punch.
Nice body kick.
Oh, pretty good knee to the body by her there. It seemed as though her opponent just didn't see that strike coming.
She did great action to get to that takedown.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Get a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed multiple strikes. What a great round to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nunes's shot is blocked. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. And she lands another punch there, and this was not a pre-existing cut that she came into the fight with. She caused... Whoa!
She can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Big knee to the body!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block. Oh! Oh!
You can never.
It just powerful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She totally set it inside the octagon to Brute.
Just got my ass beat. That's myself try again though.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against the well-rounder.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's big knee!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the finish. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh! Unbelievable! Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Getting my ass beat.
And coming up next, it's a UFC strawweight division matchup.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one of this highly anticipated affair. Well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have every skill in the book.
Both of them have every skill in the book. They're so talented. They train so hard. They come from great camps. This is a very even matchup.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Waters.
What a body.
Big knee there.
Oh, yes. Now we're going. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right.
know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
So just over 20 total strikes that have now landed for the karate hottie Michelle Watterson. Effective punch there by Zhang Weili. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world. Good jab. Nice strike.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Rips the body there. Oh, she connected with the knee to the body there, and this is something she saw on film. Her opponent left that body open, and she barged right through that hole.
She's taking advantage of a weakness, and she'll look to continue doing the same thing.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effective.
How about that shin? All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do...
She did not miss there. This could be the NBC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't understand.
So unofficially 64 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. And striking at a 45% clip tonight against Michelle Watterson. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish it.
All right, another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg. Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Good stick.
Oh, beautiful job by her to raise that knee and ultimately land.
So fast and really understanding what type of space she needs to land that knee.
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh! An uppercut landed.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Back to the feet. Well, masterful job. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Body kick now by Watterson. Oh! Oh! Digs right into the body and hurts.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to catch it.
Back to the feet. 1 minute now to go in round two. Big knee.
Real quick leg kick.
Zhang's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, she caught the kick. Oh, look at that. Caught the kick and takes her to the dump. Puts her right on her back.
Great job running her feet, dumping her opponent to her butt on the takedown and tip off that nice kick.
Wow! How about those 5 minutes? All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did? Whoa!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, she's so confident in her defense.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Watterson's got the full mount. Going for an arm bar now.
Attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
And that will do it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Robertson.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she It is a women's strawweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. Round one of the third meeting between two of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one. And despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this third meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup for the former strawweight queen.
And if she does get a third win against Yolanda, I know you got that Thug Rose call ready.
In the pocket.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
Namajunas gets hit by that leg kick.
Big punch land. Ooh. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere. Big right hand there. Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head. Knee to the body. And those knees aren't just for effect, those are doing real damage. Oh, the spinning back fist.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Spinning back fist.
That was going to end the fight.
Yep. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Thug Rose gets caught with that punch. Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist.
Oh, nice.
Past the 2-minute mark in round one. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Spinning back fist. Well, Namajunas' knee to the body. That one blocked by the opponent. Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now. Nice punch by Namajunas. There's another power takedown there. 1 minute to go.
Breathe and relax. Good. Stay relaxed.
Oh, whelp. Oh, that's a nice scramble by her there.
Oh, nice right hand.
She missed with that jab. Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, here we go, folks. The start of round two. Thug Rose Namajunas.
You ready?
And also ready to go, the former strawweight queen, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. 1-2 there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch. But
Wow!
you can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Back and forth we go.
Powerful leg kick lands. Another beautiful takedown land.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, your opponent's landing more dominant strikes. You run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes.
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Big knee. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, she connected with that right hand, DC.
She's so fast when she throws it. There is no tell as to when that right hand is coming. That was a thudding leg kick.
We have now crossed the midpoint of this. Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be. Big and kicks.
They continue to exchange. Well, Namajunas' kick is blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Oh!
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, the Muay Thai reps paying off tonight. Beautiful set of knees by her there.
She said her opponent will present knee opportunities. To this point, she looks like a genius. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Jacek gets caught by that straight hand. Namajunas' head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Nice.
Oh, man, her face is painted with blood now.
You ready? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks... Oh! Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the caster through. Take a bow. The night's over. Can't take many of those. You better check. Boom! Big jab.
Oh! Now a knee. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into... Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle now. Nicely done. Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Let's go. Push, push.
Back to the feet now. 94 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Try to establish that jab. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh, big left. Wow, is she... Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
What a fight!
It's all good. You did great. It's going to be a close fight, though.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest for 928. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
EA Sports. It's in the game. That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Takes it at the 7th. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down, Prescott. Finding Hilton on the slant. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over and watched it.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. To throw is Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry for Nick Chubb. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 2nd and 15 now. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the stick.
Oh, ball batted in the air, now it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two, right here 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage.
The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And trouble trying to middle here. Howard, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Hilton. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained it very well. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
But this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right, it's no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Brandon, nothing short of a shocker here. I mean, this is pretty close to chip shot range. Most kickers are going to the top of the net, maybe even put it over the net. And I know this one didn't get blocked, yet it doesn't even get there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time was well for a solid gain.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Watson. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Watson. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 45 yards. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
4th down, Prescott. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like you were trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Throws Right side, and that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. This is caught by Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Prescott now from the 50. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. Here's Prescott. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Touchdown. So it is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Prescott, they're going to throw for it, and that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone, so that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, a 22.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Carry down for Kareem Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up.
Don't quit.
sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Cousins looking to put it up right away. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On play action, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Gun! Here we go.
First down, here's Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Shoves him away. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw it is Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryant. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on down. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 22, Watson. Watson to the Joker there for the Cleveland first. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Uses this stiff arm. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. They go with Chubb on second down, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll run for the first time to Kareem Hunt, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and goal. Watson, the quick slant caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Man!
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. No, you are on the field. And he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Gun.
Now Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Here's Cousins. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hey, no, easy.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this one too low.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. The return from his end zone is great. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Watson on 3rd down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Byron. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone set.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But Charles, in a tie game, you always wonder who's going to be making the big plays. Right now, it's not the offensive players. We're seeing these defenses step up and take control. Both of the last 2 drives have ended with interceptions.
They are certainly dictating this game, aren't they? Now it's going to come down to which offense can follow their defense's lead and step up in the clutch themselves.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
I tell you what, credit is due there in preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, a very good field position. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. I tell you, you get the ball down near the goal line, you can be pretty sure that Dalvin Cook is going to get the carry, and he powers his way into the end zone.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that really runs downhill, and what I mean by that, hits a line with such speed and power that tacklers just bounce off of it. In a sense, it feels like the field is tilted, and he's running downhill at the defenders and gaining extra force.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Watson, off play action. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Watson down to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 30, 20, 10, 5.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So, Barney, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do well. He didn't secure the football. And if he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for the Browns
tie in this ball game here, the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nuwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. They run the counter with Cook. Stiff-armed him. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Done. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you're doing, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Gun! Yellow, yellow, yellow!
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
48. All right, now here we go.
Throwing is Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. On the return from his end zone is Grant. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Now Watson. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Cousins' throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. First down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now Watson. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. To throw, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Watson. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. The York on now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No gun situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Now Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he is out of bounds with the first down. And 13 seconds left to go. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Gun. Hey, 382, listen. Gun.
Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Watson to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime, and they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And some space here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 72 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Chubb again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head, we could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it, what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there, they ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Good route here.
Cousins. Pass complete. It's Hawkinson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing. Cousins. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Again, it's Cousins. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's Osborne. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To throw is Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Cousins will try and throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried.
location. Sabre 1, lock down the objectives and keep him secure. Charlie secure. We've taken the lead.
Throwing Semtex!
We're taking Bravo.
Gun incoming! Shit! Today's your lucky day.
Secure Bravo. Bravo secure. Hardline online. 2 objectives secure. Bravo.
Changing mags! Switching mags! Get it up!
Securing objective Bravo. UAV
Surprise,
standing
cabrón.
by. Objective Bravo secure. Got a man down. We control 2 objectives. We're taking Alpha.
Flash incoming!
Didn't see me coming, did you?
Objective. Keep them secure. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy securing Alpha. We're losing Bravo. Charlie. Ready to deploy. Quick fix online. Enemies taking Bravo. We've secured.
Drop the sniper! Attack me! Changing mags! It's incoming! Flash! Cover your eyes!
Enemy securing Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Enemy
Don't miss! Vámonos! Swapping mags!
We control all objectives. Secure the perimeter. Enemies taking Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Friendly UAV on station. Halfway to mission complete. Stay sharp. The enemy took Alpha.
Effective fire! I'm taking surprise, cabrón!
Didn't see me coming, did you?
Ready for tasking. Securing objective Alpha.
Watch your fire!
Alpha. All objectives secure. Hold what you got. Enemies taking Alpha. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Alpha. Our UAV is orbiting the area. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Secure Bravo.
Taking effective.
We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Got a shadow down. Secure Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Bravo. We control Bravo.
Take cover! Requesting recon flyover.
6.
Copy. UAV recon online. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. Friendly UAV online. We're taking Alpha. The enemy took Bravo.
Take your shots!
Alpha secure.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
UAV ready to deploy. Securing
Requesting
objective
recon
Bravo.
flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Friendly UAV on station.
Didn't see me
Secure
coming,
Bravo.
did ya?
Enemies taking Charlie. Two objectives secure. Enemy securing Charlie.
Be advised, UAV.
You lost Charlie.
Stun grenade!
Got him on the run. Keep it up. We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo.
Requesting recon
Our
flyover.
UAV is orbiting the area. Objective Bravo secure. Mission complete. Solid work.